kind of have to hear a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
I think that's the one thing I'm gonna make it clear too and make it out there
Hmm.
is that people love to laugh and talk about you when you're in that spotlight,
Hmm.
and they just act like their lives are so much better and they start judging,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
Because that's the biggest thing is they want to judge others but they don't want to judge themselves.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing too. Is like one of my buddies. He was like, everybody's shit stink, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but they act like it doesn't.
Yeah.
And and at the end of the day, we all have skeletons in our closets, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, you got to be able to just kind of, you know, just kind of like deal with it, you know, like even though like they have like skeletons in the closets, you know, just you just can't judge them, you know, based on like those kind of issues, you know.
Yes.
You kind of have to like just like get to know them a little bit, understand them a little bit, you know.
Mm.
I can't tell you how many times people come up to me and like, hey yo Maxwell, you know, like I love your stuff, man, I support you, you know, and keep doing what you do, brother, you know. Like forget about what everybody says, you know. You're a
Yeah.
good guy, you know, like you're a good guy, keep continue to doing what you do. I'm like, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And I was like, thank you, brother, you know, much love, you know, I appreciate you so much, you know. They were like, dude, I know your most recent song. I've been listening to it, you know, like I've been listening to your songs, man. Like they'll just show me so much love, and I appreciate that so much, you know. Like
Uh-huh.
through all the trials and tribulations, you know, they're still
Mm-hmm.
there, you know, they're still hanging on about for you know for the little stuff, you know. So
Yeah. I have nothing against the sisters out there.
yeah,
We love our sisters.
yeah,
We
yeah,
really do love
definitely.
our
I love my
sisters.
sisters too. Yeah.
But being more a ups and downs, and we have our conversations and we have our disagreements and everything.
Oh yeah.
But that's some things that we can overcome.
Mhm.
And it's the biggest thing I believe is the change.
Yep.
And if one person is changing but the
Mhm.
other isn't, you're not going to go anywhere.
Exactly.
But if both people are willing to change, then they
Mhm.
can come back together and make a difference.
That's right.
Yeah, and I believe that's what you and your girlfriend is doing right now.
Yep. Dude, like all I gotta say about this too, bro, is like if people could see the garden that we have grown together since we've been together
Mm-hmm.
up until now, they will also just kind of like love us because like we're so successful now, you know.
Uh,
Not to like just kind of glow, but then we are, you know. We're just so successful now. We're just happy. We're going on vacations, you know, no
mm-hmm.
strings attached. Not we don't have nothing much to worry about, you know,
Yeah.
and we're happy, you know. We're happy, you know. Like she's going to school. She just recently got into her program, you know, and then like I'm doing a really great job, you know,
Yeah.
and it's paying me well, you know,
Yeah.
and it's amazing, you know, and so and you know, and that's the thing too. It's just like why just put your life on hold for something like that, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to, you know. You shouldn't have to. If you
Exactly.
have a choice, make your decision then, you know, so that you don't have to struggle, you know.
Right.
Like for me, when me and my ex-wife, we got married, we struggled, bro. Like we were sad, man. Like
Uh-huh.
I'll be honest, man. Like Sonia, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like you would know, you know, because you
Oh
guys
yeah.
probably got married young too, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, we got married young. We were like 21, 20, you know,
Uh.
and we we were just like we had no direction, you know. We thought that we knew the answers, you know. During that time, my ex-wife during that time, she didn't even know how to drive, you know. And
Oh.
then we had our first son, and then it was tough, you know. Like financially, it was tough. I'll be honest, you know. We made it out alive, you know. We made it out. Our kids are thriving now. They're healthy. They're well, you know, and they're awesome, you know. And on top of that, too, you know, like it all comes down to just making sure that when you do settle down for having kids, you choose the right partner. You
Yes.
choose the right partner to have it with.
Yeah.
I can't stress this enough because like I am so thankful for my ex-wife for being such an amazing mom, you know. Even though she has like you know, she hasn't for like most of the time. She's willing to let me to the like see them and be with them as much as possible as
Okay.
well too. We don't have no bad blood.
Right.
We don't have any bad blood at all. I tell my kids, like I respect your mom a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate her, and I believe that it's mutual too. And it's awesome that her husband now is also really cool. And yeah, and it helps
Yeah.
take care of my kids as well too. When I'm not present. So and so like he'll be able to like kind of like put him under his wings as well. And then when they're with me, I put them under my wings. I teach them stuff as well.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's the amazing thing. And like I said, we don't have bad blood. We don't have each other on child support or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
We never had each other on child support or anything like that. When we broke up, we were like, hey man, let's make an agreement to like just love our kids, support them financially in everything and anything that they do.
Mm-hmm.
And as long like even though we're not together, we don't love each other anymore like that. We'll just love our kids,
Yeah.
specifically, and just like support them all the way till like they're old enough to take care of themselves. So I'm happy for that. I'm really happy for that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays, you don't even hear about that.
Yeah, it's rare. It's really rare.
It is. Yeah.
Dude, like I have a lot of buddies that like they'll go through a separation, and then they'll come to me and they be like how's you and your baby mama doing? And I'm like did she have your child support and all that stuff? Did she like use them as leverage and stuff like that?
Uh-huh.
Like say that like she's gonna take them away or not let you see them? And I'm just like, no, Me and her, our relationship is actually really awesome.
Yeah.
And we're good. And when I can see my kids whenever.
Yeah.
And whenever they say, hey, I want to go see dad, they're right at my door.
Exactly. That's the one thing that people don't really see.
Yeah.
They only see what they want to see out there on social media and all
Yeah.
that bullshit. But
Hmm.
behind the closed doors,
Yeah.
the good person is there.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just wanna put an image, and everybody saying that, oh,
Yeah.
this guy's a shithead.
Yeah.
Or this guy, he's horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah, no, like to be honest, I got to a specific point in my life
Mm-hmm.
where I stopped swimming against the currents and the waves. I just kind of like float there now,
Oh.
I'm just like kind of like just going with it, going with the flow,
Oh.
because I find myself swimming against the current, trying to explain myself, telling everybody like, no, this is what happened, saying that so many times, like I got tired of explaining, the details.
Right.
So,
Right.
and honestly, I'm doing so much better now, and it's because like having to explain yourself repetitively, it's tiring, dude. It's tiring. It's exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just imagine if you're actually swimming towards the currents, because like you're staying at the same place
Yes.
at this like the whole time, and you look back, like man, I didn't go nowhere. The wind's pushing you.
That's
back.
what I mean. Yeah.
The current's pushing you back. So yeah, I got tired of swimming towards the currents. Like whatever they want to believe, I'm just like, yeah, make up your mind. You already made up your mind. I'm done.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah. When they start talking about you, you know that you're the shit.
yeah, no, like when they start talking about you, that's when you're doing something right.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I'm happy that my relationship right now is going exactly where I've always wanted. Like I don't have to like second guess myself. I don't have to assume things anymore. I don't, because like during when we first started dating, that the reason why we had all of our troubles was because our circle was so big. Our circle was so big, and then like it had me thinking, overthinking, and it just makes everything so bad because like it wasn't just me that was also overthinking, but she also overthought a lot too. She'd be like, yeah, you probably like dated her before, or like you probably already talked to all these girls before, and then it was just super toxic, being surrounded by so many people all at once, like people that I would just call friends. She'd be like, nah, that's not your friend, y'all probably did something, and I assume like a lot of women think that way too.
Oh yeah, and sometimes it's not even just women; it's men too.
Yeah, men, exactly.
Yeah,
men
have that. If they're really jealous,
Yeah.
they're the jealous type. They have that,
Yeah.
and I think you said it best. Like you have to really keep developing, growing yourself because you got to get that out of you.
Yeah.
And it's all a mental thing. Like you think about it,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it changes your perspective, your characteristic, your attitude towards your significant other or your partner. So that's why it's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like once I like I mentioned earlier, once I shifted my perspective on things, none of that mattered to me anymore. The overthinking. Like because like till this day, like she'll go out, she'll do whatever she wants to do. I'm at home, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling. I'm just watching a movie, hanging out with my kids.
Right.
Taking my kids out. Most or not most, but then like some guys they would not let their women go out till late like that. They'll just be like, like, what are you doing? You cheating on me? Who you messing with?
Yeah.
Yeah, like for kukuchikia,
Right.
I don't get jealous like that anymore. I'm just like, cool, because my peace of mind is my priority now.
Of course, có những chuyện hay man. Đúng thảo luận đâu, cũng sẽ thảo luận câu ha.
Yeah, no, exactly, And it's just not that. It's just like I'm just so secure about everything that I have right now, Like all my bills are paid on time. I have a really good job. I have 2 really nice cars. What else can you take from me? Like right now, it's all about like finding the right person to add the quality towards your life.
Exactly.
Adding quality to your life. And if you're not going to be adding anything into my life, then I don't think that you belong here with me.
You're the wrong fit.
Yeah, I don't think you're the right fit. Because like if you're just gonna add on stress to my life, then what you need go on.
Exactly.
But if you're willing to come into my life and you're willing to add on to it, and we were able to build a more prosperous future together, perfect. And it's good. So like, yeah, I'm not really insecure anymore. I used to be, during the time when we first started dating, I was really insecure.
Yeah.
That's why we had all the troubles that we did. But like I said, man, our garden has grown so beautifully. It's so beautiful. Nice. And it's something that I hold most dearest to me,
Yeah.
I cherish it the most out of like everything and anything else in my life right now. So she's my best friend,
Yeah.
She's my bestest friend. She knows everything about me, good and bad, And, some people might say that we're dumb for sticking together, for staying together, but I guess we are, because like we were able to find stability in all the bad foundations that we've started out with,
I'll just say this: those people that say shit, and that say stuff, they need to mind their own fucking business, because their life ain't perfect, and we know that.
Yeah,
we know
that's
that
what
too.
I'm saying. Yeah, everybody's like relationships are pretty bad.
Yeah,
too.
and that's the one thing is that you just gotta mind your own business sometimes, and the truth is out there. But you guys are doing good. That's what matters.
Yeah,
that really truly is what matters.
Yeah, like we're doing stuff that we, like I mentioned, we're doing stuff that we would have never thought that we would be able to do. Like we go on like crazy vacations. Like we go to the Bahamas. We just came back from the Bahamas last month.
Really?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Holy shit!
It was beautiful.
I have never even been to the Bahamas. I've never even been on vacation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie.
You need to take some
I've never
time,
been
bro.
on vacation.
Yeah, and like that was something that I did when I was single. Was that I ventured out. Like I ventured out. I go to like California. Since I know that I have family in Fresno.
Right.
And then like I'll go to Fresno, and then like I had like because I was very well known within the Hmong community. I had the most celebrity, and then like I would go out there, and then like I would have friends over there, just kind of like waiting for me to just go hang out with them as well too, because they were expecting me. I would go out there, and then like they'll have like like food waiting for me, and like the whole spread and everything. They'll have like hot pot laid out for me just for my arrival and all that stuff. they'll have like restaurant ordered food and everything. I was
Oh
like, man,
shit! How do I get to that level?
yeah.
How do I get there?
I was not expecting this, man.
Damn.
But man, I thank them so much. I love them so
Yeah.
much. Till this day, I still love them a lot. You
Oh.
know, and they're still really good friends of mine. I'm seeing them. Even though we don't talk every day,
Yeah.
I see them.
Teach me how to be there. teach me how to
Dude,
get to that level.
I'm still understanding how I got there. Because like when everything came full force about like the fame and all that stuff, I still didn't understand it. Like I don't know why these people wanted to see me. Is it just because I'm well known? Is it because like I was good looking? It's because I was
part of it.
yeah. It's because like I like we barely had any mutual friends. Barely had any mutual friends, but you still wanted to invite me over, but I was still very thankful, and they were still very like they showed very 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 great hospitality. So I'm still very thankful for that stuff. And yeah, like I said, I still don't understand how and why, but maybe because I was just a good person. People saw me as a good person during that time.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, I would say this though: I was a really good person. I don't want to say that I'm a good person now. Like I said, I'm still developing. And I don't want to just straight out say that I'm a great person or anything like that. Because I've done shitty shit. I've done some bad stuff.
Oh, everyone does.
Yeah, and so, yeah, but yeah, all love to those people, man.
Yeah.
I still miss them a lot.
Well, we got a few more minutes. Do you want to say anything out there to the guys who are going through the same thing you've been through and you've overcome that? You got anything out there to say to them? And you have any inspiring words?
Yeah, I would say, the best thing that I would say is like keep your mental health in check. Take breaks when you need to, because like when I was going through my through all my acting and my modeling and music stuff, I never took any breaks. Never. I was just going back to back to back. Take mental breaks as much as possible. You need it. Like just kind of like step back and just kind of realize and prioritize what's important.
Okay.
For me, I didn't really do that stuff when I was on my role. That's why I grew so big. I grew really rapidly, and but yeah, take as many breaks as you can, and on top of that too, just remember to prioritize what's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
I would say your family, if you have kids, and if you have wife, prioritize that first. The message that I would have to say and leave people off with is your happiness is where you gear your priority to, or your focus towards, your happiness is where your priority is, or where your focus.
Okay.
Yeah, because like, for example, if you're playing video games all day, or like you're going out fishing all the time, and you have wife and kids at home, they're gonna grow to hate you, like they're gonna grow to like not want to be around you, because like you're not focused on your family, you're not focused on your kids, you're not focused on your wife. What I notice is that a lot of wives, what they tend to, or what they end up kind of doing, is that like when they're not getting the certain or specific attention that they need from their husbands, they tend to like go off and like or cheat, or find that to find somewhere else to fill that hole.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, and like your kids, and they grow up with daddy issues, but yeah, pay attention to your family, be with your family, love your family. Your happiness is where you give your attention to the most. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Maxwell.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you for having me, man.
I appreciate you so much. Man. That was great. Great episode. And I thank you for coming on. And thank you guys for watching. You guys stay tuned for the next episode. And please give a warm thank you to Maxwell Thao.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. And hope to see you guys. All right.
And don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Much love.